We didn't ask for COVID.
One of the hardest hit sectors.
We are the only industry that has really been hit the hardest, that has had to remodel ourselves in every way at the financial expense of the operator. Now that we're at the other end of COVID, we actually understand what the damage is, how badly the industry has been decimated, and who are the players that haven't supported us.
While some landlords have been supportive, banks have made it even harder for business owners to recover.
The banks are most disappointing. They've closed lending on us. They're now calling on those overdrafts. They're calling for the temporary loans that they put into place. They're calling that the restaurants, and we're nowhere near in a position. We're not even trading.
They've welcomed the move to level 1.
But the reality is that the industry is decimated. And although we call it a win, it is actually no win. We're still in very dark waters.
While the curfew has been extended and the number of patrons in establishments increased, the Liquor Board has, however, warned patrons and traders to be responsible.
It's a very difficult balancing act that we have to do, both from a law enforcement as well as economic aspirations of most of those business people, but as well as from the regulators. Because as a regulator, one of the things we want to see happening is that all our clients abide by the rules.
In Gauteng and the Western Cape, at least 60 traders have been brought before the Liquor Board for violating the lockdown regulations and the conditions of their liquor licenses.
Their license is for them to ensure that they generate income and run a proper business. But it's also not a justification for them to do as they please. There are conditions attached to their licenses.
Traders who are found guilty of flouting the rules could face stiff fines of up to 200,000 rand or have their licenses revoked. They could also face criminal charges for violating the COVID Disaster Management Act.
I also want to appeal to the customers and to our consumers of alcohol. I think our relationship with alcohol is so bad, and we need to seriously look at ourselves and see where it is that we're going wrong.
But for both the liquor boards and the traders, there's greater clarity needed on the new Level 1 regulations and how this will practically affect their businesses. Nozintombi Mia, SABC News,